They weren't supposed to find it, and yet, here it was, a set of numbers etched into an ancient stone tablet, perfectly matching coordinates captured by a satellite 37,000 miles above Earth. What those numbers led to, no textbook, no religion, and no scientist could fully explain. Some called it Eden, others said it was the veil between worlds. But the team that went there, they came back changed. Some say they were never the same again. Before we descend into one of the strangest discoveries science has ever encountered, don't forget to subscribe. If this video vanishes, you'll know why. Paradise. It's a word that has lived across continents, cultures, and centuries. From the Persian paradisa, meaning walled garden, to the biblical Garden of Eden, to Islamic Jannah, Buddhist Pure Lands, and the fields of Elysium. But what if they were all remembering the same place? For years, paradise was a metaphor, a myth, a dream. But something changed in 2023 when a geophysicist named Dr. Rahana Malik was scanning satellite anomaly maps. She noticed something that didn't fit. A small region in the Middle East, precise, remote, and glowing with unexplained electromagnetic interference. But here's the twist. A recently unearthed Babylonian tablet in southern Iraq had something eerily familiar inscribed. Where the rivers meet and light never dies, the sky opens its gate to man's first breath. And next to that poem, a strange set of coordinates, 29.980 degran, 31.134 degree. The location, not far from modern-day Giza, Egypt. But this wasn't about pyramids. Dr. Malik assembled a team, geologists, quantum physicists, anthropologists. They landed near the coordinates, expecting to find ruins or caves. But what they discovered was something alive, not living in the biological sense, but spatially alive. The air was thick, yet easy to breathe. Time felt distorted. GPS devices malfunctioned. Light shifted in ways that made shadows disappear. At noon, but here's where it gets chilling. The EM scanner picked up rhythmic pulses, almost like a heartbeat, coming from underground. Digging just 6 feet down, they uncovered a perfect white disk. Smooth, cold, glowing faintly with pulses matching human brainwaves. Around the disk were fossilized vines, ones never seen in Earth's biosphere. One member, Dr. Kwan, touched the disk. He collapsed instantly. No heartbeat for 47 seconds. I saw the gate. That was the last time Dr. Kwan spoke in any known language. Scientists tried to make sense of the disk. Its composition wasn't earthly, partly organic, partly crystalline, partly unknown. But then, the real twist. Neutrino sensors in Switzerland picked up a directional surge coming from the disk site, as if something was broadcasting beyond the Earth. Days later, a strange glow appeared above the site, visible only through polarized UV lenses. Within the glow was a pattern, a fractal that mirrored DNA structure, but four-dimensional in simulation. It wasn't just a place, it was a message. A message that matched no language, yet made every scientist who saw it cry. One linguist described it as the grammar of the soul. Even AI models couldn't replicate its logic. Somehow, this paradise spoke in a frequency deeper than math. It resonated in human memory, like a place we all once knew but forgot. And the biggest revelation? The coordinates had shifted, as if paradise was not a fixed location, but a moving window. Weeks later, a second team followed, the shifting coordinates to a site in the Pacific. This time on an uncharted island northeast of Papua New Guinea. The same white disk, the same air distortions, the same pulse. But something had changed. This one was open. Inside was a cavern of light. No walls, no end, no echo. Each step inside triggered memories, not just personal ones, but collective ones. A scientist with no religious background began quoting verses from ancient Sanskrit. Another recalled details from a life she had never lived. What were these places doing to human perception? Are they triggers, mirrors, portals, or something worse? When the team returned, many refused to speak. One resigned and vanished. But all agreed on one thing: they had not found paradise. Paradise had found them. Scientists now believe these coordinates are temporal, not geographical. Meaning, they appear only when Earth's magnetic fields, solar positions, and human consciousness are aligned, a trinity of science, space, and spirit. What lies inside these gates may be ancient technology or ancient truth. But either way, it challenges everything: evolution, religion, time, even memory. If these gates are real, if they move, and if they respond to us, then perhaps paradise isn't a destination. It's a frequency, a resonance of thought, a truth that hides until we are ready to receive it. What would you do if you had the coordinates to paradise? Would you go? Would you dare to step in? Or would you be afraid that paradise might look back? Let us know in the comments. Do you believe paradise is real, or is it a construct buried in our evolution? Subscribe for more incredible stories science can't explain yet. And if this video disappears, you'll know we got too close.